Hello everybody, I'm Felicia. Looking forward to doing Pilates with you today. We're going to do some morning Pilates. I just woke up a little bit ago, so let's do a little morning Pilates. What do you think? Let's get started. You know I don't like to dilly-dally. I'm going to come to the side of the mat. You just put your feet in front of you. Now, a couple of different levels. Bent knees, feet on the floor, first level. Second, heels into the ground. This is great for any tightness in the back of the thigh or at the hip area. Now, straightening is the hardest. Long legs, toes back towards you. Just any of the levels, make sure that you're not clenching at the front of the thigh area, okay? I'm gonna do the second level, palms towards each other, arms are back in the shoulder socket. So shoulder blades are in and down the back, okay? Belly is in, sitting up nice and tall. So you breathe in and out, rocking off the sit bones, scooping out the belly, rounding that spine. Making sure that you're not pressing the belly out, but in like an ice cream scooper, is going through your tummy. Relaxing at the crease of the thigh and the hip, pressing that belly in, breathing in. One vertebra at a time comes on top of each other to sit up nice and tall. Let's do that again. Breathing in and out, rocking off the sit bones, scooping out the belly, rounding that spine. Good. Now you're going to press in that belly, relax at the hip, coming all the way up, one vertebra at a time. Sit nice and tall, and those shoulder blades are in and down the back. So no arms out in those shoulder sockets, so you have good posture. So let's do that again. This time we're going to twist the spine. Breathing in and out, rocking off the sit bones, scooping out the belly. And as we do that, we twist the spine, looking back at the back elbow as if we have a bow and arrow, right, in our arms. This opposite hand is reaching forward, pressing in that belly and breathing in, untwisting the spine. Come all the way back up. Good. So we're going to go again. Breathing in and out. Twisting that spine. Feeling the stretch in between the arms. Relaxing at the crease of the thigh and hip. Breathing in and out. Coming all the way up. Sit nice and tall. A little bit quicker. Breathing in and out. Coming all the way back, feeling the opposition stretch within the arms. Twist that spine, then breathing in and out. Coming all the way back up. And again, breathing in and out. Coming all the way back, feeling the stretch between the arms. Breathing in and out. Pressing in the belly. Coming all the way up. Sit nice and tall. Good. Now we're going to come all the way down to the mat. Slow and controlled. Wherever your legs are is totally fine. So you breathe in and out, rocking off the sit bones, scooping out the belly, rounding that spine. Slowly, with control, one vertebra at a time comes onto the mat to bring the arms back by the ears. Reminder in Pilates that we like to keep a small little curve in the lower back, especially when we're on the mat, right? So little curve here, but the belly is in, so navel is into the spine, ribs in. Good, we're gonna come back up, breathing in and out, curling up the head, neck, and chest, scooping out the belly, grounding those feet into the floor, slowly coming up, relaxing at the hip flexor. One vertebra at a time comes on top of each other to sit up nice and tall. We're going to do this again. Breathing in and out, rocking off the sit bones, scooping out the belly, really rounding that spine, feeling a stretch in between the vertebra. And you're using that belly to slowly come all the way down onto the mat, one vertebra at a time. Good. We're going to do a couple more. So you breathe in and out, curling up the head, neck, and chest, scooping out the belly, grounding those feet into the floor. If your feet are coming up, you could always bend the knees and ground those feet into the floor. Belly is in, and one vertebra at a time comes on top of each other to sit nice and tall. Okay, just one more going all the way down, and then we're going to stay on the mat. So you breathe in and out, rocking off the sit bones, scooping out the belly, rounding that spine. Slowly, with control, coming down onto the mat. Good. Now, I'm going to bring one knee into the chest and then the other. Just rock left to right to massage the back. Bringing the legs up to tabletop, bringing the arms to the side. Now, you're going to bring the knees over to the side and just drop them all the way onto the mat. I'm just going to scoot myself a little bit back so I'm in the frame, at least with my knees, okay? So one knee is on top of each other, right? You're going to turn the head back towards that back arm. Good. Twisting the spine, feeling a nice stretch. Breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Pressing in the belly, coming all the way up. Bring the back onto the ground. Then we're going to come over to the other side. Knees are on top of each other, twisting that spine, looking back at the back arm. Breathing in and out. Relaxing into that stretch. Good. Pressing in the belly. We're going to come all the way up, making sure that those toes are out as if they're on a table. This is called tabletop. Knees are over the hip as well. I'm going to put my arms down by my side. I'll probably do a little bit of upper body as well in a second. I'm just going to bring myself a little bit more onto the mat since I kind of scooted over to get into the camera. Good. So now we're just going to do toe taps. Feeling a nice little curve in the lower back, but without popping that belly forward. Belly is in, so navel into the spine, ribs are in. You're just going to do toe taps. One is down, and then you're going to initiate with the belly, relax at the hip to come up. So you breathe in and out. Good. Still feeling that small little curve at the lower back. And just tap the toe away from the bum. Breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Good. Now we're going to tap both toes. I'm going to add the upper body if you choose. And the hands can come behind the head. You could always keep them down by your side, but just don't bring the shoulders forward. Shoulder blades are in and down the back. Okay? So tap those toes away from the bum. Still feeling that small curve, but belly is in, so that navel goes into the spine. You come up, bringing that rib cage to the pelvic bone, and you breathe in and out. Chest is wide, elbows out to the side. So you breathe in and out, using your breath. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, staying up. Good. Now just extend one leg out and then switch without moving those hips side to side. Initiate with the belly to bring in the knee each time. If you don't want to use the upper body, you could always come down. But if you are up, you can also twist the spine, bringing the elbow towards the knee. Good. If you're twisting, make sure that you come up off the floor with that shoulder blade. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees into the chest, bringing the head down. You can just rock left to right to massage the back. To eventually rock yourself to one side. And I'm just going to scoot back a little bit and put my back to the back of the mat. Your legs can be one on top of the other, and you can keep them bent. Waistline nice and taut, a little space between you and the mat. Hand could go in front of you on a block or book or on your hip. This arm can be all the way down on the floor, your head on your forearm. You can prop yourself up by your hand, or if you really want to, you can come all the way up onto your forearm. Okay, that's the hardest, of course. But waistline nice and taut. If you're up on that forearm, don't drop into the shoulder. Also keep the shoulder down too, okay? With all of that, I hope you remember them all. Let's do some leg work, okay? We're gonna do clam. So, feet stay together. This knee comes up towards the ceiling. Just don't drop that hip backward. Belly is in, one hip on top of the other, and then coming all the way back down. Good, so coming all the way up and down. Actually, you breathe out on the way up and in on the way down, okay? Nice and taut in that waistline, no dropping into the shoulder if you're up on that forearm. Good, all the way up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold in there and just pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. Getting right into that bum there. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing both knees together. Now, putting your hands onto the floor, pressing yourself all the way up. We're going to do a nice stretch, coming up and over the body. Chest is wide, looking up at the ceiling. Breathing in and out. Relaxing into that stretch even more. Pressing the belly in and coming all the way up. You've got to do the other side. You don't want to be lopsided. All right, coming to the other side, coming down onto the mat. Back of you is aligned with the back of the mat. Knees are bent. Taut waistline, belly is in. Hand in front of you for stability, or on a block or a book. Hand can also come to your hip. Just keep that shoulder down. Forearm with this arm if you would like, or you can prop your head up with your hand, or hardest, you come all the way up to your forearm, just don't drop into the shoulder. With all of that, lots to remember, let's do clam, okay? So breathing in and out, pressing in the belly to always initiate any of the movement. Don't drop that top hip back, and then coming all the way back down. So breathing in and out, coming all the way up and all the way down, getting into that buttocks. Breathing in and out. Good. Shoulders down, taut waistline. Good. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, staying up with the knee, and pulse, pulse, pulse. Make sure that hip is not going backward. Belly is in, taut waistline. Good. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bringing those knees back together. Give yourself a little pat. Woo! Pressing those hands into the floor, coming all the way up, and coming into mermaid. Chest is up and wide. Breathing in. And on the breath out, feel the stretch through the side of the body. Pressing in the belly and coming all the way up. Now we're going to wrap those feet all the way around. So we're going to do rolling like a ball because it's fun and it helps wake you up in the morning. And also, it's one of my signature things to do. So we're going to come lift those feet off the floor, resting on your tailbone, elbows out to the side, chest is wide, but the spine is a little bit rounded, and you breathe in and out. Whee! Coming back without hitting your head, coming up without bringing those feet down. You have to stop yourself from the belly. Okay, let's do that again. Breathing in and out. Whee! 2 more. Breathing in and out. Whee! 1 last one. Breathing in and out. Whee! Good. Now cross those legs. And we're going to do a little cat-cow on all fours. So scoop out the belly, rounding that spine. Feeling a stretch in between each of the vertebrae. To then relax the belly down, bringing the vertebra together in cow. And again, pressing in the belly, coming all the way up, rounding that spine, and relaxing it down. Good. And then going in a circular motion with the torso, breathing in and out. Then going in an opposite motion, breathing in and out. And then go in a circular motion with the hips, breathing in and out. And then in the opposite, breathing in and out. Good. Now we're going to tuck those toes under. Go all the way up into a downward dog. Let's just walk those feet back and forth. Good. Then pressing the belly in to come down into plank. Hips are not too high or too low. And those hands are pressing into the floor so you're nice and strong in the shoulders. Using your breath, breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Last breath in and out. Dropping the knees, coming all the way down, putting your bum onto your heels, and just breathing in child's pose. Breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Resting in the belly, slowly come up to a seated position, 1 vertebra at a time. Great. All right. Oh, I feel energized already. Morning Pilates. Woo! I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me today. Come back for more videos. I definitely do these a couple times a week. I always love subscribes, likes, and comments. Save it, send it to a friend, help out the channel. We would love it. Thank you so much and have a great day. Enjoy.